Cadet Charlie May Dondiano, National VIPs, President and Commander-in-Chief of Armed Forces of the Philippines, he is Rodrigo Roa Duterte, Secretary of National Defense, Honorable Delfin Negrelio Lorenzano, Military VIPs, Chief of Staff, Armed Forces of the Philippines, General Andres C. Centino, Armed Forces of the Philippines. Commanding General, Philippine Army, General Romeo S. Bronner Jr. Commander ARISCOM, Major General Fernando B. Felipe, Philippine Army. Group Commander 19th RCDG, Colonel Patricio S. Tumales, INF GSC, Philippine Army. EO 1902nd CDN CDC Major Eladio V. Lumantas, Philippine Army. President GERM-SU System Dr. Dailinda R. Lapo. NSTP Director Dr. Rachel J. Daimiel. NSTP Unit Head Dr. Noel J. Lupincilio. Commander GERM-SU Army ROTC Unit Major Eladio V. Lumantas, CE Philippine Army. Assistant Commandant, Second Lieutenant Nicanor B. Obdimaga, RESPA. Chief Clerk, Captain Roderick A. Acoimo, INFPA. Tactical Officer, Captain Cesar C. Bala, RESPA. Second Lieutenant Joe Peter M. Belarus, RESPA. NCO's Reservists. Admin NCO Sergeant Jornel R. Laput, RESPA. Tactical NCO's Reservists. PFC John Ray A. Maglisang, INFPA. SSG Gerald Rich H. Soto, RESPA. SSG Michael Ray Elvin S. Boreros, RESPA. Sergeant Nanoy E. Aranuis, RESPA. Sergeant Maynard O. Comencelia, RESPA. Private Rodel G. Patangan, RESPA. Private Richie A. De La Rosa, RESPA. Private Charlene E. Patangan, RESPA. Graduate Military Assistant GMA, Private Adams M. Sumalcong, RESPA. Private Nilo B. Radelia, RESPA. Private Jefferson Paglinahan, RESPA. Private Rico Jack J. Tawataw, RESPA. Private Glenn Mar G. Olinan, RESPA. Private Shara May M. Jalin, RESPA. Private Jasril M. Pascolado, RESPA. Private Vincent Jubilee M. Cadano, RESPA. Private Ray R. Dayaw, RESPA. Private John Ray P. Valladares, RESPA. Private Jovin Ray E. Sakal, RESPA. Private John Fritz Cuenca, RESPA. Private John Paul P. Urong, RESPA. Private Michelle B. Andicoy, RESPA. Private Vance Alistair Pagasian, RESPA. Private Mark Gel S. Lagamon, RESPA. Private License Faith D. Carino, RESPA. Private Jesseline Elopre, RESPA. BDE Corps Commander Cadet Colonel J.P. Montederamos, ROTC 1CL. XO Disciplinary Officer Cadet LTC Roderick L. Carcona, ROTC 1CL. BDA S1 Adjutant Officer Cadet LTC Bless T. Mantupag, ROTC 1CL. BDE S2 Intelligent Officer Cadet LTC Ronel V. Bailon, ROTC 1CL. BDE S3 Operation Officer Cadet LTC Ramil P. Samson, ROTC 1CL. BDES for Logistic Officer, Cadet LTC, Sheila May P. Azores, ROTC 1CL. BDES 7 Liaison Officer, Cadet LTC, Jamaica S. Lagut, DAS, ROTC 1CL. First BN Commander, Cadet LTC, Jomari T. Osabel, ROTC 1CL. Second BN Commander, Cadet LTC, Jefford C. Ferrigora, ROTC 1CL. First BNXO Disciplinary, Cadet Major John Mark T. Clemenia, ROTC 1CL. VNS1 Adjutant, Cadet Major Kathleen Rose E. Apaw, ROTC 1CL. NS2 Intelligence, Cadet Major Jericho T. Isabel, ROTC 1CL. BNS3 Operation, Cadet Major Jason A. Hamarulin, ROTC 1CL. BNS4 Logistic, Cadet Major Maria Alona B. Alfon, ROTC 1CL. BNS7 Liaison, Cadet Major Chenley R. Silva, ROTC 1CL. Second BNXO Disciplinary, Cadet Major Brian B. Banley Los, ROTC 1CL. BNS1 Adjutant, Cadet Major Robilin B. Magnanding, ROTC 1CL. BNS2 Intelligent, Cadet Major Hansel D. Sosobrado, ROTC 1CL. BNS3 Operation, Cadet Major Raymark A. Lakay, ROTC 1CL. BNS4 Logistic, Cadet Major Mary Joy Maghinay, ROTC 1CL. BNS7 Liaison, Cadet Major Ravella Bernadette B. Kinlos, ROTC 1CL. Cadet Major Mary Chris A. Ledesma, ROTC 1CL. Cadet Major Aaron J. Kalasang, ROTC 1CL. Cadet Major Stephen J. F. Takliad, ROTC 1CL. Cadet Major Juvenal P. Catilo, ROTC 1CL. Cadet Major Christian J. Sardani, ROTC 1CL. Cadet Major Arian Faye N. Palangan, ROTC 1CL. Cadet Major Bobby Janela G. Cañete, ROTC 1CL. Cadet Major Gino A. Carbonilla, ROTC 1CA. Cadet Major Kent O. Bampalayla, ROTC 1CL. Cadet Major Raymark S. Anyo, ROTC 1CL. Cadet Major Brittany D. Agit, ROTC 1CL. Cadet Major Rickman B. Cabanag, ROTC 1CL. Cadet Major Mark Jean L. Proceso, ROTC 1CL. Cadet Captain Lester B. D. Ikaw, ROTC 2CL. Cadet Captain Richard S. Zamoras, ROTC 2CL. Cadet Captain Joseph B. Miral, ROTC 2CL. Cadet Captain Erwin T. Palomares, ROTC 2CL. Cadet Captain Aurelio L. Flores Jr., ROTC 2CL. Cadet Captain Kent Roy F. Maghanoy, ROTC 2CL. Cadet Captain Ron Vincent A. Sumanduran, ROTC 2CL. Cadet Captain Jefferson N. Makiling, ROTC 2CL. Cadet Captain Blaze Jason H. Yiting, ROTC 2CL. Cadet Captain May Angel Kumato, ROTC 2CL. Cadet Captain Raymart B. Bemos, ROTC 2CL. Cadet Captain June Kenneth D. Desierdo, ROTC 2CL. Cadet Captain Jonathan D. Gumanad, ROTC 2CL. Cadet Captain Kevin M. Deliciano, ROTC 2CL. Cadet Captain Denshi Kyle S. Abapo, ROTC 2CL. Cadet Captain Lovely Jane T. Maginsay, ROTC 2CL. Military Professionalism. Men who adopt the profession of arms submit their own free will to the law of perpetual contracts of their own accord. They reject their right to live where they choose, to say what they think, to dress as they like from the moment they become a soldiers. It needs but an order to settle them in this place, to move them to the separate them from their families and dislocate their normal lives. In the world of command, they must rise, march, run, endure bad weather, and go out without sleep or food, be isolated in some distant post, work until they drop. They have ceased to be the master of their own fate. If they drop on their tracks, their ashes shall be scattered in the four winds. That is all part and parcel of their job. Pledge of loyalty. If you work for a man in the heaven's name, work for him. Speak well of him and stand by the institution that you represent. Remember, an ounce of loyalty is worth a pound of cleverness. If you must grow, condemn, and internally find fault, why not resign your position? And when you are in outside, them to your heart's content. But as long as you are a part of these institutions, do not condemn them. If you do, the first high wind that comes along will blow you away, and probably you'll never know why. Military courtesy, an act of politeness, civility, and respect that the personnel in the military organization accord to one another. Military discipline. It is a state and obedience existing within a command. Military leadership. It is the process of influencing men in such a manner as to accomplish the mission. Military secrecy. What you see, what you hear, when you live, leave it here. Salute is the highest form of courtesy. 11 General Orders. 1. To take charge of this post and all government property in view. Number 2. To take my post in a military manner, keeping always on alert and observing everything that takes place within sight or hearing. Number 3. To report all violation of orders I am instructed to enforce. 4. To repeat all calls from the post more distant from the guardhouse than my own. 5. To quit my post only when properly relieved. 6. To receive, obey, and pass on the sentinel who relieves me all orders from the commanding officer, officer of the day, and non-commissioned officer of the guard only. 7. To talk to no one except in line of duty. 8. To give the alarm in case of fire or disorder. 9. To call the commander of the guard in any case not covered by instructions. 10. To salute all officers, colors, and standard not cased. 11. To be especially watchful at night and during the time challenge all persons